Hold it. Hi everybody, this is me and my brother. My brother's videotaping, and I'm going to show you how to be safe during a fire. Now it's very, very important that you have working smoke and carbon monoxide alarms. So this is a smoke detector. You should have about, in my house I have 9 hardwired detectors. Hardwired alarms. You should have one in each bedroom. As you can see, this is my other brother's bedroom. There is one up here, and you also should have one outside the sleeping areas. And we have a detector right outside the sleeping area, from the 5th bedroom to the kids' bedrooms. And we also have another detector right over here, which will alert them, my parents. There's a fire too, but there's also a detector up there, so it'll alert them too. Now, if you have a house, it's recommended that you have one on each level, one downstairs, one upstairs, and one in the basement. But you can also have one in each bedroom, it's recommended, but you can just have 3 detectors, one downstairs, and one upstairs. So, now I want to show you how to test it. Now my brother's going to do this because he's taller than me. So, want to do that, Robbie? So, I'll show you which. So here's the one that we're going to be testing, the hallway unit right here. So my brother can push the button, and on most smoke detectors there's a little button on them. So my brother's going to do that.
I would not press the button.
Just press the button, brother. There's a little button on top. Mommy said it's okay. Watch. So there you go, folks. That's how to test your detectors. And you should change the battery every time it chirps, or every time you change your clock. Also, you should have carbon monoxide alarms. Can you videotape for me? You should also have carbon monoxide alarms. And what carbon monoxide alarms are is they look like this. Yours might actually be on the wall. Some might be on the wall right here or on the ceiling. But we don't recommend on the ceiling because it's better if your smoke alarm is on the ceiling, but not very good. But you can also keep it on the wall, but just very closer to the ground, because best place to put a carbon monoxide alarm is close to your smoke alarm, but not on the ceiling. So right where my hand is probably a good idea for to mount a carbon monoxide alarm. Now, back to smoke alarms. There's 2 types of smoke alarms. There's a photoelectric, and there's an ionization. So the ionization type alarms are designed to be for fire. Photoelectric is designed for smoke. Now, what do I do if there is what happens if my smoke alarm goes off? Well, what you're going to do is go down and lay on the ground and then crawl out the window. Crawl out the door close so smoke doesn't reach your nose or your eyes or your mouth. Just crawl to your nearest exit point. Okay? Now,
Where did the pass by me, Brian? Pass by me.
So it's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay.
So what you're gonna do is so for example, say like a fire's outside my window and I can't evacuate. What you're gonna do is you don't jump out the window. You open the window, and what we recommend is that you use a fire escape. And what that is it's a ladder. Maybe I can get just a piece of it out. Down here. I keep it under my bed. And this is what it should look like. So how to use one. It's very simple how to use one. What you're going to do is, I'm not going to really demonstrate, but what you do is, this is where you hang it out the window. This is where you hang yours out the window. First you push out the screen, and then you keep it hanging from the window. And what you're going to do is hold on to the bars, crawl out, and then just step on that and crawl out. Some houses might have this one. Some might have an emergency fire ladder. You just press the button, let you open the window, push the screen out, and some people have a button there. You hit the button, and the ladder will fall down. That's another thing, another ladder. But also, in bedrooms, you shouldn't have candles in bedrooms because they might, and if they touch some type of, I don't know, say like they might touch a pillow or something, it could catch on fire. So don't put candles in rooms, put them in like a kitchen or something. Also, if you have smoke alarms in your kitchen, I would replace that smoke alarm and put it to, for example, say this is the kitchen. See, this is where the kitchen is for the stove, and there's your smoke alarm. We wouldn't accept that because most likely it's going to go off every time you cook. And if your smoke alarm goes off, most people, what they do, take your smoke alarm, they take the battery out. Do not take the battery out. What you can do is take off your smoke alarm and then get on a ladder and put it away, and then put it away, move it a little bit farther from the problem area, then put it back where it is. Another way to solve the problem is take a rag and fan the smoke alarm. Fan the smoke detector until it stops. After, maybe another day later, or sometime else, it's a good idea that you move your smoke alarm, take off the bracket, and then move it to a new location. The best way is, even though, here, let me go down. I'll go downstairs to show you what's the best.
And Brian, can I ask you something about fire safety?
Yeah, my brother's gonna ask something too, so maybe I can answer it for you guys. Yes, brother?
Someday, you're going to need to learn how to use a fire extinguisher, right?
Oh, yes. I'm going to get to that first. But first we got to get prevention too. So, say this is your kitchen, okay? Don't put your smoke alarm, like right there. The best place to put it is still not right there. Still not a good place. This is a good place right here. You can see we have a detector. Come here, over here, Bradley. We can see that we have a detector up here that'll warn us down here, but will still not go off if there's a fire. Okay? It'll still go off if there's It will still go off if there's like a fire, but it will not go off if my mom or somebody is cooking. But most smoke alarms now, newer smoke alarms will have a hush button. It'll say push to hush or push to test. The hush button will silence unwanted alarms. Okay? Now, fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers are an important thing to have if there's a fire, a small fire. Let me turn on the light here, maybe it'll help. It's a good idea to have one in every level of your house. Like smoke alarms, you should have one upstairs, downstairs, and in the basement. This is where, this is a good idea because we have one in our basement. This is where our basement area is. So we can quickly, if there's a fire right where those cables are, we can quickly take it out of the wall, and then what you're going to do is you see the little pull tab right here. Pull that pull tab, take that hose out, and then squeeze where the fire is. Okay? Now, smoke alarms, carbon monoxide alarms, and fire extinguishers expire. Smoke alarms and fire extinguishers have an expiration date of 10 years. And to know that, if yours is 10 years, there's a little there's a little pressure gauge right here to tell you if it's full or empty. In this case, ours is full, but if you come down here just a little bit, Bradley, if it's on the, just make sure, can you get it where the pressure gauge is? Let down and get it where the pressure gauge is. There. If it's green, that means it's full. If it's red, that means it's empty. And if it's on the white, that means it's empty. There's nothing inside. So, that's basically it for fire safety. And also, it's a good idea that you don't have much wires. See, this right here is a problem because there's too many wires. And over the years, something sharp, maybe dust or something sharp could get in those in the outlets or in the cords and it could like get copper showing, and if it touches something, it could cause a fire. So it's very important that you be careful with that, and don't put anything. If you have a heater, like a space heater, don't throw blankets on it or like use it as a heater to heat clothes. So that's basically it that you need to know. Bye.